Hello, everybody. My name is Merc. We are back in the Tombsword Catacombs, the same session as the last video. We just recently discovered them. I think we are going to open up this. How many keys do we have? We have 3. We also have 5 cracked pots. So they just hang out in your inventory permanently? I'm going to guess so. Yeah, okay, so they're just a key item. You can only, they just regenerate, supposedly. I'm not gonna question that one too much. Right, you have to mix this with the Flask of Wondrous Physic, assuming we ever find said flask. Nothing else interesting going on here. I don't know why I was looking through my key items. Let's open up this. Requires 1? It looked like it only required 1. I'll double check my inventory in a moment. Okay, I had a feeling, I knew it wasn't going to just be one skelly. Please. So you just got to smash its bones. Smash dem bones. Okay. Got a blue item here. Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 9. Jeez. What does that allow us to do? It's probably in the final page. The final page, it does not. Where the heck would they be under? Oh, I was literally just on the key items page and I didn't notice. So we went from Nomadic Warrior Cookbook 1, 2 to 9. Rancor Pot. Record contains knowledge of surviving in the face of utter scarcity. Oh, I guess that's what it always says. What is a Rancor Pot? Uses FP throw to spawn vengeful spirits. Requires grave violets and human bone shards. We still have not found any of those. Found by hunting those who live in death. So maybe if we kill skeletons, there's a small chance that they drop them. And I think I know exactly how that magic pot works. It probably hits the ground and then spirits fly out, seeking the nearest targets. Try faith and then attacking. Try beating to a pulp and then beating to a pulp. I just chugged for no reason. I wanted to uprate the message. That is the tactic for sure. Surely he doesn't have infinite fire pots. It appears that it does. Okay, it didn't do that much damage. Mushroom. I was really hoping for a human bone shard. Grave Glovewort. Gonna say, surely it wasn't just that skelly. Doesn't seem like you can just combo into killing them once they're dead. If that made any sense. Be wary of rushing in. Of course. Who rushes in? Be wary of right. So there is a skeleton over there. This one's probably going to throw pots. Oh, I lied. They're going to throw arrows. Using their arrow throwing device, also known as a bow. I got one of those too, you know. Give it a little bit of a lead. Oh, well, I was hoping they would, you know what? Let's try the hammer. I knew they were shooting me, so I was like trying to move. Let's try the hammer. We'll two-hand it. Oh my gosh. Okay, hide behind the wall. I'm so bad with this hammer. It seems like usually strike damage is what you want versus skellies. I forgot to double tap. It seemed like it staggered it after one hit. But not that one. I wonder if it had something to do with how much stamina it used. Since it swung like we were both swinging. Did I double tap that other one? I did, okay. Precious item ahead. So, I've been trying to avoid spoilers. But one thing that I was spoiled on is that secret walls in this game, some of them anyway, you may have to hit like 20 plus times for them to break. To me, that sounds like nonsense. And I'm not gonna hit every wall that I'm suspicious of 20 times. So I'm gonna really hope that there are messages so unfortunately this battle hammer, as fun as it is to use, doesn't two-shot them like I was hoping. It doesn't guarantee a two-shot, I should say. Sounds like there's another fire jet in the distance. Let's give ourselves a chug here with our flask +1. Oh yeah, that skeleton's coming to life right here. Does that man have the double mask? Probably. I can't believe none of those attacks hit. What the heck just happened? I like hit him so hard he fell apart for a moment. Alright, we found the fire, the source of the commotion. Well, as much fun as it is dealing with traps, it's more fun when you just disarm them from a distance. I was really worried some of these skeletons were going to come to life. We got our first human bone shard. We actually got 5 of them. Surely this is a friggin'... Okay, I really thought it was a secret, but now that I think about it, it's just a safe zone for this trap. How did you die? You just ran into the fire and died? Was something chasing you? I'm not seeing anything chasing. Now, I was wondering if these are ever going to be used for elevators. It appears that this is the time. We're going to want to ride it up. Probably after we clear this room, we will go up there. A few items in here. Looks like 1 skeleton at least. There's a second right here. I lied. This still might be a skeleton. I feel like this one in the corner here is real, though. I did not lie, they were just delayed. Made sure to finish that one off. Oh, what the heck? There's 3. I thought I finished that one off. I can't believe I missed! There were 2 skeletons there and I missed. Crush them! Jeez. Hey, we did get a human bone shard from one of them. So my suspicions were correct. What can we make out of those now? I forgot there's a skelly up top. Chucking. Oh, we can't craft because we're in battle. Whatever. Whatever. Just send me on fire casually, whatever. Quite the trap room this was. Prattling Pate, thank you. Look at that smiling face. It's so cute. Let's put it on this one. Please help. This one's definitely saying help. This one's happy to see folks. Hello. This one's like, oh, thank you. I got teeth in my eyeball socket, I guess. God, these things are disgusting. They all say the same description, and then this one's like, help me. Oh, whoops, I equipped that one, but I went to use it. So there's at least, usually there's at least 5 in these games, so there's probably 2 more. Very good would be another one. Hello, thank you, help me, very good. I cannot think of what the 5th one is. I'm sure there's 5. Ow. No, of course it goes back up. Oh, it actually spews jets in 2 different directions. Oh my gosh, I need a faster attack. Get up there. What if I do this? It was indeed faster. Golden Rune 2. It's just dangling so you can see the corpse. And therefore get curious as to how you get up there. We're on our last flask. What if I do this? No? Okay. Elevators are sometimes tricky, you know? Okay, so another room of bones. Another room of bones. I feel like this one on the right is going to come to life. Seems like I'm wrong in that assumption. What about over here? Man, could you imagine if you didn't know how to kill these things? This place would be hell. I'm really worried that I'm going to walk through this little archway and... yeah, enemies are going to come from behind. I saw the frames dipping, which to me was like, yeah, time to turn around. That said, there's nothing back here. Just yet, anyway. How y'all react if I show my face? Ooh, it gets framey when I go into this room. Seems like the arrows travel at a faster speed than they do in other games. Still, like, slow enough to react. Treasure chest ahead. That's funny. Because I'm pretty sure that is not a treasure chest. Get some more grave gloveworts. Whenever we can upgrade our summons, they're gonna be real powerful. That's what I'm gonna say to myself anyway. I like that there's bones inside of them, so when you destroy them, they kind of rattle out. I was a little wary of running through that tunnel, but it seems like we have cleared this catacombs, which is good because we are out of flasks. Alright. Let's go back and sit down. And sneeze a little bit. I don't know why I'm so sneezy today. That is the boss door. Let's go sit down. Doesn't seem like there's any enemies along the path. I guess we open up this little area so they might see us once they respawn. Can we level up again? We might as well level up again. We cannot. We're still like 100 souls short. We're approaching the mid-game where everything becomes expensive. We'll just go forward. I don't know why I stopped to slow down there. We don't want to mess with any of the skeletons. Unless there's a big skeleton in here that we'll mess with. Cemetery Shade. Having a bit of a staring contest right now. It's interesting. It's got two curved blades. It's not a skeleton. It's formed out of darkness, it looks like. I did just mention there's no dark type. It's got poison that comes out of its hair. I just did big damage, which worries me. That would be why. I assume if I'm doing big damage, it's probably a bit weaker to fight or weaker to get hit, but it probably does big damage back. Oh, what the heck? That's not... I don't like that. I don't like that. Ew, what the hell is that? Okay, I went for the trade. It worked. Or, if I went for the trade, I would have died. Lutel the Headless. Lutel. Chug real quick, confirm that there's nothing behind us. Lutel the Headless. Is there another item over here? It was not. Oh, there's some root resin though. Those up. The roots of the great tree. Nope. Nope. Visions of chaos seems familiar. That is a good message. It's a reference to Dark Souls 1. In the chaos area. What was it called? There was a big old tree. It was like the worst boss in that game. And it looked pretty similar to this. Let's look at our ashes here. Okay, so there's two different classes so far of ashes. There's like normal enemies here. Wandering Noble, Noble Sorcerer, Demi-Human, Rotten Stray. And then there's named enemies. The Banished Knight Engval. Do we read this one? One of the two knights dubbed the Wings of the Storm. Despite his banishment, he rejected the invitation of the grace-given lord, instead keeping watch over a masterless castle for many years, gaining renown as a hero of the fringes. I don't even know where we got this item from. This one costs 69 ashes, or FP to cast? Jeez. Speaking is hard today. Speaking is hard every day, I'll be real with you. And then we got Summoning Spirit of Lutel the Headless. Spirit of a headless knight who leads the Mausoleum soldiers, wields a lance enrobed in death and hurls spectral lances at foes. Lutel sacrificed her life so that in death she could continue to protect a soulless demigod until the revival, earning her the hero's honor of Erdtree burial. Okay. So they're called Mausoleum soldiers. The ones without heads. Or I guess we can just refer to them as headless as well. And I guess we're gonna get on out of here. And maybe go over there. I guess we'll go on top to where the Erdtree is next. Armament customization. We haven't not done that yet. Oh no, we've done Ash of War customization. We've not customized our... Why does this keep happening? I wonder if me clearing the catacombs is what's spawning some of these jellyfish. It could also just be that it's nighttime. Nighttime might also spawn them. We need to sit down. We are a little bit low on flasks. We'll sit down. In fact, we'll sit down and we'll pass the time until morning. I should have checked if those things respawn before I did this, because I'm just theorizing if it is indeed the nighttime that spawns those. Yeah, I'm not seeing them now. Alright, so now we'll go back up. Anything interesting I should be doing? No. Just thinking to myself. Oh! Good thing I kept these on the hotbar. I did not expect a poison attack, but you know what? I should have. Okay, so we're back up here. Looking at that tree creature ahead. Don't really want to deal with that at the current moment. We'll go explore around it. See if we see anything of note. So, that other cliff. There's some ruins and a forest. I see some ruins in a forest. I was a little scared of that jump there. I did to untelescope myself. Lots of giant pots here. Not quite sure what all that's about. This does appear to be the front of this thing. It has like an arm. I mean, it has two arms because one of them is holding a giant staff. Or hammer. The minor Erdtree. I wonder if all the Erdtrees that are not the big one are just considered minor. Or if this one is named the minor Erdtree. Dog. Thought I heard some twinkles. I definitely do hear some twinkles. I can't dismount. That's what I worried was about to happen. Oh, so I did hear the twinkles. Actually, this is above that mine that we found. So we've not been over here. So you can kind of roll out of your falling animation or your landing animation, but it seems like if you fall too far, you cannot. Are these bats aware of me? They must be. Fall again. There's so many bats here. And I only got 5 arrows. Holy crap, that scared me. I heard the storm brewing. I did not expect it to just strike the ground. Oh, these are all whatever they're called, Fulgur blossoms. Let's say that. All right, here we go. Stay out of the center. Okay, one down. Did a quick turn attack there. Oh my gosh, they do disappear. So we went all this way and we're not even gonna get the dang thing I wanted. Which means we gotta come back here. Dude, this area. Is there a way to get up here without falling? I'm gonna say no. Does not appear to be the case. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Listen, I get it. You're mad. I'm mad too. I don't want to be here. You see what's going on over here? I don't want to be here. So how do we deal with... How would one deal with, the scarab? Let's wait for lightning to strike again. Get on out of there. Man, these bats are annoying. Who knew fighting bats in video games? Kind of annoying. I didn't think that was gonna work. Well, I guess we're getting Fulgur blooms. I don't know how much damage lightning will do to me, but I don't really want to find out. Rude. Dang sonic boom. Hidden path ahead. Kinda doubt that one. I wanna go home. That's a nice message. Well. Kinda Fulgur bloomed it up over here. Is that one more? That is one more. Do we come back down here? I mean, we must at some point. How do we even get down? The lack of homeward bones in this game. Definitely feeling it. Are these people all just dying to the cliff? They're trying to get over there and fall. That's actually pretty funny. Well, that still answers my question. They are just dying to the cliff. What about this one? The man just jumped off and died. Well then, what does this message say? Try here. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Bit closer, use a rainbow stone. I think that noise means Seek jumping off. Oh, okay, yeah, this is the path. Okay, it wasn't quite fully the path, but it was the path. Can we just fall down here instead of taking the elevator or waiting for the elevator? We can. So we'll work our way down. Descend once more. I don't know why I felt the need to touch this one. I guess we could have just teleported. This is what I was mentioning earlier. We haven't been able to alter garments at all. I don't know why. Can we teleport out of here? We can. Guess we're gonna go to the Tombsword Catacombs. Do we just rush that area once again with no thoughts of our life? What's the saying I'm thinking of there? Jeez. That's this whole playthrough. I don't even know what I'm talking about. No regards for our life, I guess. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I really want that scarab. This better be a good scarab. Okay. The horse is what got us into the trouble in the first place. Oh, this is not the same gravestones as I thought it was. Hopefully we're still safe here. Looks like we're okay. The bat already notices us. Lightning strike. Okay, just get on out of here. Just get on out of here. I don't want to mess with these bats. We already did. Some damage there. Did the bat fall and die? Did that just happen? Seems like that just happened. Okay, get me out of here. Travel. I think there was a bat right there too. I heard its wings flapping. Okay, let's read what we just got. Was it was a spell. Is that the first spell we got out of those? Maybe not. Summons lightning bolt that spreads from impact. Requires 28 faith. Excuse me. One of the incantations of the capital's ancient dragon cult summons lightning bolt that scatters and spreads around the surrounding areas. Incantation can be cast repeatedly. Ancestors of the modern dragons, the ancient dragons, had scales of gravelstone and wielded lightning as their weapon. It is said that they once attacked Lanedell, the royal capital. So dragons are equipped with lightning. In this series, in Dark Souls 1, dragons were weak to lightning. So I'm changing it up a little bit. Go back to slaying some dryads. We'll continue along this path once again, just to clear out the area we've already seen. I don't want to get too close to the big dryad. Just yet. For all we know, when we try to fight the big dryad, it summons all the little ones, and we don't want that. I was gonna say, I hear more sparkling. Looks like a flask scarab. So we'll get a potion back. Oh, we got more sunflowers. That's good. Those are pretty rare. I hear singing. I'm sure you do too. What the heck? They're like singing Latin. Looks like some bats are eating in front of it. Strange sort ahead. Be wary of strong foe. The music stopped. And by music stopped, I mean it stopped singing. It heard me. Okay, we're not gonna fall off the edge as I tend to do with Torrent here. Man, these bats, I do not like fighting them. Least favorite enemy so far. I mean, not even like least favorite, just annoying to try to hit, I guess. That's probably the point. We'll chug and destroy the scarab. Get our flask back. Another golden sunflower. 2, actually. Continue exploring. I do hope the music stings change. I guess they would in other areas. We're still kind of in Limgrave. What the heck's going on over here? Why is there just fire on the ground? And these demi-humans are just okay with it. They're shieldless. It's odd. Usually the ones with swords have a shield as well. Do you want to mess with these guys? I'm worried once we go to the fire, a bunch of invisible ones are going to pop out of nowhere. Oh, it dropped a falchion. Do we have one of those? We must. No, we got a scimitar. From the first group of demi-humans we've encountered long, long ago. Never mind, I lied. Thought we had a scimitar as well. That's odd. How much, what does the stats require on that? 13 dex. I could have sworn we got a scimitar. Just gonna keep saying that over and over. Okay, what's going on with the fire? Is this just a place to farm up smoldering butterflies? If so, I'm okay with that. I just don't understand why there's fire on the ground. More sanctuary stones. More bing-bonging from the wandering mausoleum. Okay, come on, I just want to read the message. Torrent. Ruins ahead, therefore offer incantation. Doesn't look like there's anything below us. Just having a look-see. Looks like we'll probably go along where I'm looking right now, and then head down at some point. At some point, because I kind of want to go back and figure out what's going on with the Erdtree. I did say I didn't see anything here, I just want to double check. My curiosity has been sated for now. What about over here? We got, oh yeah, those octopus creatures. Destroying tumbleweeds as we go. Back at the Erdtree. Back in front of this thing. Doesn't appear to have a face. It looks like it's where a face would be, it's kind of hollowed out. I see that dryad to the left. Yeah, we can't really tell. Got more sunflowers underneath it. I thought it was going to do a running attack. It did not. They're pretty quick to attack, so I'm trying to give them space once they're aware of our presence. Play it a little bit safe. Okay, we kind of explored this area now. Did a full lap. Back at the Stake America to our left. Which to me indicates that this is a boss. There's a bunch of destroyed pottery around. Not quite sure what's up with that. I'm seeing lots of bloodstains. Not a whole lot, but enough to make me wary. So we'll creep on up. Pick a flower. Oh, I said creep on up and then immediately started running Erdtree Avatar. You know what this reminds me of? Reminds me of getting splatted. It reminds me of a demon from Dark Souls 1/3. I think there were some in 3. Very few. Honestly, this seems like the exact same animation as the demons, except with a new stomp attack. Woo! That was a big dodge right there. I want to see how much this does. That was not the time to test that out, but it did decent damage. That is unquestionably the same animation. And so is that. So is that attack. What the heck? What the heck? I'm alive? These fire bombs do big damage. So does that. Yeah, I had a feeling that last fire bomb was going to get me killed. I should have had that in first try. Ugh. That's unfortunate. I should have crept up on it too. Should at least crouched. Adversary's objective, duelist. Oh, okay, it's just saying if you spawn in as a PvP player, your objective is to murder the host. Okay. Alright. We'll go slay a couple of these dryads just to make sure the battlefield is clear. Get me out of here, get me out of here. Again, they're pretty quick. Proving to be a bit of an issue. Guardian Greaves. Got Godric Soldier Greaves on. They're less weight, less poise, but different negations and resistances. Engraved golden greaves worn by the guardians of minor Erdtrees. In accordance with an ancient pact with the Erdtree, it is said that their deaths led not to destruction, but instead to renewed eternal life as guardians. Okay, so let's just say they were caretakers in their previous life, and when they died around the Erdtree, it resurrected them to be guardians. And both did a running charge attack, but mine came out slightly faster. I'm really disappointed at how that last fight went. It should not have went down like that. Craft 5 more. Fire bombs. I don't want to necessarily use them, especially because they're so slow to come out. The animation for throwing is, I'm not going to say clunky, but it's definitely not as quick as I would prefer it to be. I was really hoping that it wouldn't notice us trying to grab my runes. What happens if I just run away? I'm just running away. I'm just running away. I'm hoping the HP bar will disappear. And that's how that went down. Also, that moment where it started shooting lightning out of itself, or holy lights, I guess. I didn't like that part. Does it still see me? I'm gonna say it does not, but it has turned around from its neutral position. Take out another guardian or two. Jeez. Okay, the backswing got it. Got the last guardian that I remember being over here. Or maybe I am incorrect in my memory. Well, wasted a fire pot for no reason. I wanted to do this. surprised that didn't one-shot. Get our flask back, get more sunflowers, do another lap. I think we did get all the rest of them. Another sunflower. We're gonna creep up on it this time. Honestly, if we just crept up on it, seek life. Yeah, if we just crept up on it and did like one heavy attack, that probably would have been the damage required to end the fight. I saw its roots jitter for a moment and was convinced it was about to turn around. Lots of sunflowers in this area. I buffered that second strike, and it did not punish or get me punished. Okay. Okay. So yeah, these things definitely have the same animation as the demons in Dark Souls 1. I'll be updated a little bit. Okay. So it seems like maybe the ground slam attack is what spawns the holy beams of light. Oh, I tried to buffer a roll. That was just a sad attempt. It should not be giving me this much of a struggle. Especially since I keep saying it, I'm very aware of what those animations are. It's got the butt stomp, it's got big swings. The only new animation it has is a foot stomp, if you will. Pretty sure those demons did not have that attack. And the key to fighting those demons in Dark Souls 1 was just to get in its butt and keep swinging. I'm sure they sped up its turn speed, among other things. Oh, I didn't realize we were this close to it. Dang it. I don't really want to try to run away, but I guess that's what I'm going to do. That's unfortunate. Alright, alright, alright. You don't see me anymore. Calm down. Someone in the 3 group has become a lord. Good for them. I forgot. There's a bit of a trap right here. They're guarding their tree that I'm trying to slay. Okay. 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 Craft more fire bombs, I guess. We did get a bunch of smoldering butterflies. I wonder if that's why that fire spot is there. Be like, hey, maybe you should use those. What are the chances it sees me? Just gonna give it a wide berth. Take out the last guardian over here. See if we can get our souls back in the process. In fact, let's go over here and get some butterflies as well. Again, I'm just spamming R1. I never think to switch what side I'm swiping from. Swiping to. Bunch of butterflies. I am A-okay with that. We really, really need to take this dude out. I don't want to have to fight this thing for another 20 minutes. It's looking the other way. Where the heck are our souls? Is it just underneath it? Oh gosh. I don't even know how many souls we had. Oh, it's right here. Oh, this is kind of risky. Some risky business. Okay. Alright, here we go, folks. Let's take off the boluses from our hot bar. We got a moment. Yeah. I was thinking if there's anything else we should be doing. No. We should just strike it. That was some panic rolls. Whew. gotta be smart. Just gotta be smart. Stay inside of it until it butt stomps. Okay, that was huge damage. I don't know why. But maybe we don't stay inside of it. Maybe we firebomb strat. I can't believe we didn't get hit there. Got hit there. We're at the cliff. It looks like. No, we're at a pot. Oh, we found an enemy too. We had glowing eyes. Hey. Did we get the souls from that? No, we didn't. Okay. This time we're not going to clear out the whole area, although apparently we didn't clear it out last time either. I'm going to take a quick sip of water. Get pretty sick of fighting this thing, I'll say that. Where the heck was that one? Oh, it's right here. Can't believe I just let this one live. Didn't have glowing eyes that time. Like, I don't want to clear out the area every single time we fight this. But I also worry that the one time we don't, we're gonna find the one enemy we don't kill, and it's gonna cause issues during the boss fight. It does seem like we can just fight it over here. Be wary of sorcery. You know what? I'm gonna put a message down. Try. Battle tactics, actions, directions, affinities. Try fire. Fire seems to work. Oh my gosh, no sneak attack for us. Whatever, get in there. It's butt stomping. I was crouching. Normal stomping. Didn't get greedy there. Thought about it. Decided against it. Yeah, that was big damage. Whew. Okay, don't backwards roll when the beams of light are triggered. In fact, probably don't backwards roll, period, in this fight, maybe. Okay, I deserve to get hit by one of those attacks for sure. I thought I was supposed to get hit by the first one, but you know. Summoning beams of light again. Let's run this way. Okay, we did get hit by one of them. I can't believe one of them did that much damage. No third strike. We did get an explosion. A butt stomp explosion. Got out of its range. Pretty good at dodging those stomps. Okay, now it's time to dodge beams of light. Did do the third strike that time. I'll stop crouching, please. Throw a firebomb or two. Alright, that was a bit of a cheesy way to end it, but honestly, I just wanted this thing dead. Enemy felled. What did we get? Okay, I was about to say, did we not get anything? We got an opaline bubble tier and a crimson burst crystal tier. Let's have a look at those. I'm assuming they're key items. Yes, they are. A crystal tier forms slowly over the ages where the Erdtree bounty falls to the ground. Can be mixed with the flask of wondrous physic. Resulting concoction gradually restores one's HP over time. The resulting concoction temporarily boosts one's faith. Oh, we already see. We had this one before. Provides significant damage negation. However, this effect only occurs once and will expire after a certain duration. Okay, so it seems like this, whatever this flask of wondrous physique is, I'm gonna keep doing that every single time. Flask of wondrous physique. That's what we're gonna call it. It seems like it's a third type of flask, and it gives you buffs, which honestly sounds like a very cool system, and I hope one day we find that flask. I'm sure we went the complete opposite direction to get it. How many, we have 0 flasks left. Ah, Erdtree. So we did find ourselves at an Erdtree. I wasn't sure what we'd find up here, but it seems like we just found some Erdtree Guardians. Oh my gosh. Which is interesting. So, I was commenting on how these things remind me of the catacomb statues. The catacomb statues, or the catacombs themselves, are built around great tree roots. So I almost wonder if these guardians of the Erdtree are like corrupted. Kind of corrupted, I guess. Gave us 3 flasks. I'm okay with that. Some might say that Erdtree blessed them into a second life as guardians of the Erdtree, but as mentioned previously, there are usually shades of gray in this game. So, the previous great trees were not known as Erdtrees. It's only in this age that they become known as Erdtrees. Become known as holy. So I wonder if the previous great trees also had guardians, and maybe that's what the statues are. That was a bit of a roundabout way to explain my thinking there. I hope it made some sense. So, we are back at the strange sort. Be wary of trap. I mean, yeah. There's tons of bats around here. I like how it really just falls. You throw something at it and it's like, oh no! That man walks up to it on its horse. Rides up to it, if you will. And threw something at it. So can I walk up to it? I know there's bats up top that we didn't kill. The bats are reacting. They are walking instead of flying, though. Don't know if that means that they're a different type of bat than usual. Be wary of poison. Okay, so they have to have a little bit of an animation in taking off. Strange sort is still singing. Faith or fear? Now the second one saw us. I'm liking the strat of just pulling them out. Even if it requires some patience from you and me. But I mean, if you're watching this far, you already know how I play. Watching, looking around at vistas, reading every item description. And if you are watching this far, thank you so much, you know. I say it at the end of every video, but I truly mean it. I love these games, so I love to share my experience with those who are interested. I understand not everyone's got the time to watch a Let's Play that's probably going to be like 150 episodes long. Even at like an hour each of an episode. But I'm having a good time doing this, so I'm going to keep it up as long as I can, for sure. Alright, and now that that's all said and done with, let's see what's going on with this big one. I heard wings flapping above. I don't know if that means they're jumping down, or if it's just the ones above that we heard before. Well, as much as I want to not waste your time, I am going to run back up here. Ride back up here. I always say that. Grab some materials and deal with this bat. Okay, so this is the one we were hearing. Can we make more beast bones? We cannot. So busy looking at ranged options that I didn't realize it was approaching me. So there is one more bat. We're gonna leave that one, because that one was laying down, so it's probably got a bit of an animation before it tries to attack. And we find ourselves back over here. I don't know if this thing's gonna react like at all to me getting closer. It did. I wanted to get closer and see if maybe it would talk, because it sings. I'm going to assume we have no languages in common. Golden Rune 6. So all that for a golden rune and a sliver of meat. Alright, we'll probably encounter more of those in the future. Surely that's not the only one. We find ourselves looking at an octopus filled with... a lake filled with octopus creatures. I was getting a little ahead of myself there. I don't know if there's a way back up if we fall down here, but we're doing it. Probably can climb up this rock path over here with Torrent. Have another look in the Wandering Mausoleum. It does seem like once you're stopped, you can kind of just turn on the spot. Oh, you do move a little bit forward as you turn. A bit closer so we can see more detail on this thing. It seems like those doors are moving at a different speed. Like, it's slightly different. I don't know if that's just a visual effect. What I'm saying to myself right now is it looks like you can maybe open up those doors. Like, you can't have a walking building and then not enter it, is basically what I'm saying. Right? There's a foot soldier on top of the roof. There's a bunch of foot soldiers, in fact. That one stood up. Alright, one saw us. Let's hope that they have a path. Let's get up here, so we can fight them one-on-one. Doesn't seem like it. There is a ballista on top of this tower. I almost just rolled off the edge. Oh my god. Don't get blended. You with the horn. Stop that. I rolled backwards even though I didn't know where I was rolling to. Thankfully there's a bit of a rocky path here. That was not our finest moment in stealth. But we made it through. We only needed one flask. I do see a mounted warrior over there. A knight, if you will. Praise the checkpoint. How did we get up here? This way. I like how this man's like, oh, he left. Time to sit down. Got a flask back. Favorite words in this game. Always nice to get some flasks back. So, we're kind of at the coast. Check the map real quick. Yeah, we're at the coast. Definitely want to check out this area before we go further, but just want to get a little look-see. Not seeing anything of interest, though. So we're gonna go up here and maybe fight this knight. Maybe we're gonna sneak behind him with my very sneaky horse. And that is the play. We're definitely doing that right now. Got a little bit of a blending there. Just wanted to get inside the building because this crossbowman. Hey, you didn't see that. I said you did not see that. I should have just climbed up the mountain, or climbed up the tower. Should have just went into the building and climbed the tower. Because I don't want to fight that knight while there's someone on top of the ballista. Okay, he turned around. Soldier's crossbow. Have not encountered that item before. Probably not going to use it. Yes. It only requires 8 dex. Crossbow is simple make, usable by anyone, lacking in both power and accuracy. With the kick skill. Makes sense why the foot soldiers have them. They seem to be rather weak enemies. I don't know if that knight is a boss. I'm going to assume not. Although he is pretty geared. I was wondering if this man would react or not. I wish we could use this ballista. That would be neat. Uh-oh. Be wary of secret passage and then likely battle. Be wary of pickle. Time for giant. Ah, well, that changes things. I thought this was going to be a dead end. Oh, we haven't even explored that lake over there. We totally just stepped around it. Man. Okay, well, we're going to go back down. We're going to fight the knight. Explore that lake. I don't know if that'll be the order. Ooh, that might be the order. You don't see me. You don't see me. As long as this man can't dismount. Actually, his patrol is not even bothering. So... crap. I feel like fighting inside this tower is not where you should be, Sir Knight. Oh, I just executed him. Oh, I guess I didn't. You know, a coup de grace without actually, cooing or grying. I guess coup probably means, slay. Culling, maybe. Okay, we got a big old shield. A gilded great shield. Metal great shield coated with gold, carried by knights loyal to Godric. The red tinge in the gold coat mirrors the primordial matter that became the Erdtree, the color of homeward yearning. So, red tinge, the primordial matter. That is interesting. I wonder if that implies that the Erdtree is almost... I don't know. I'm probably... This is probably conjecture. But the only thing that immediately jumps to me as a fire element would be... Or sorry, a red element would be fire. I'm jumping ahead of myself once again. So maybe everyone thinks the Erdtree is holy, but what if the Erdtree comes from chaos? It's pretty golden right now. So that's definitely supreme conjecture. Don't think that that's actually what's going on here. But I do think that there's something... The Erdtree, something beyond the Erdtree that we don't necessarily know, or won't know until much later. I've got a dagger. I think we've already seen one of those in a shop or something, so we don't necessarily need to read it. Yeah, with the quick step skill. Got some penguins. Flightless bird somehow atop a cliff. Not gonna comment on that again. Even though I just kind of did. It was a bat. What is this bat protecting? Just a mushroom? Oh. There's a man in a chair. Keep encountering men in chairs in random spots. The hell was that noise? This man looks like he's praying. Really? Just some mushrooms? That might just be, the old FromSoft trap, where you see an item, you want to go get it, you're disappointed, and now you gotta fight two bats on the edge of a cliff. I expected that knight to be a little more scary. I'm glad he wasn't. Don't get me wrong. I hear another scarab. I think it's in the center of those octopus. Octopi? Wasted a bone dart. Got a firefly right there. Yes, hello, hi. You see me, I see you. Give me your heads. That sure is a firefly. A beetle. A gold firefly. Have we not encountered those before? We've not. We've only encountered silver and glintstone. Firefly that gives off a golden light. Found near bodies of water close to minor Erdtrees, so there are more minor Erdtrees. The light of fireflies is believed to have an alluring magic. Golden light is considered to invite runes. So we hear the bell in the distance, we hear some sparkling. I don't know if there's a scarab. It must be an invisible scarab. I don't know why it's invisible, but it is. The moment we go over there, this octopus is gonna attack. I think it is facing the other way, though. Not a big fan of this situation. In fact, I don't think we got that scarab. Okay. So, there is big critical hit opportunity versus this thing. Okay. Just don't die to this octopus after it's already half dead. Listen to these sounds. Got a flask back. Land octopus ovaries. Bug ahead, therefore try attacking. It looked like it was a red bug, so if it was a red bug, it would only give us a flask back. That's our nearest bonfire is the tomb's word. What's that? Oh, the statue. How close do we want to get to this thing? Looks like we're gonna have to go to the other side of it if we want to go to that site of grace. Hopefully there's maybe one on the beach over here. I kind of doubt it. Don't know how long this video has been going. Quite a while, it looks like. This is probably over an hour, maybe. Around an hour. We're gonna finish checking this area, sit down. Maybe off video, I will go check out that scarab again. and inform y'all as to what I find in the next video. We are going to check out these coffins before that, though. Nothing over here, I'm sure. Just an herb. Probably a second herb there, but I didn't spam the Y button enough. I'm going to assume most of these, or all of them, are just going to be golden runes. Usually what we find, or what we've found in previous coffin spots. Okay. Good fortune. Good fortune for us, maybe not for the people laying in the coffins. Not seeing anything along this coastline, which is rather disappointing. Well, unless there's a Shine of Grace in here, I'm gonna say no. There's something moving inside of there, so not gonna mess with that. We're gonna see if this thing attacks as we ride on by. And we're gonna go sit at the grace we found earlier in the previous episode, if I remember correctly. I'm sure that thing can step on you if you let it. Find some root resin. Oh, never mind. Gold tinge excrement. I feel like a bell that big, you wouldn't want to be that close to it while it's ringing. We'll just hang out along this cliffside. Since, yeah, I had a feeling the spot of grace was right around here. Alright, well, call this an episode. We'll sit down and got 16,000 souls. We'll level up before the start of the next episode. I don't think I'm going to play more after this, at least not immediately. We are at 30 strength finally, which is the goal that I've wanted this whole time. So now we can one-hand this bad boy. I'm assuming these attacks are slightly faster than two-handing. Is usually how that works. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button. I very much appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, folks.